What's up, Trek Nation, and welcome back to After the Snap. It is I, Tasha, and today we will be continuing our watch of Star Trek Prodigy Season 2 with Episode 3. This one is called Who Saves the Saviors? Now, if you have not watched Episodes 1 and 2, I'm going to recommend that you stop here because there will be spoilers for the first two episodes, but it will be very spoiler light for Episode 3. So, in Who Saves the Saviors? The Prodigy crew crash lands in future Solum, where they try to rescue Captain Chakotay, but when their plan goes astray, it creates a time paradox, putting Gwen in danger. Your spoilers warning has dropped. All right, the tone of this episode is action. We got Dal, Zero, Jankum, and the new Vulcan character, Majel, named for Majel Barrett. We find them trapped aboard the Infinity. That is a souped up Starfleet vessel that Janeway was hiding in the off the book Shuttle Bay 3. Janeway was hiding the vessel in plain sight using an unregulated cloak, and she planned to take it into this wormhole in order to save her friend and former first officer Chakotay. Now, at the end of Into the Breach, our former Protostar crew accidentally let the cat out of the bag about the existence of this ship, and while trying to fix their mistake, they ended up on the ship and activating the engines and heading straight into that wormhole, exactly where they did not want to be. But in the meantime and in between time on Solum, Gwen has to take part in a ceremony to prove that she is indeed a Valnakat that gives some serious TOS vibes to me. Now, the theme thus far has seemed to be belonging and proving your worth, proving the worth of the Protostar crew aboard Voyager for most of our crew, and as a citizen of Solum for Gwen. And just when things look like they're going in the favor of our friends, new obstacles arise, and they create threads for future plot lines, and it sets up future conflicts. So there are some standout moments on Solum that you will not want to miss. I think that the shit on Solum is like, number one, it's a place we've never been before. And then number two, stakes are so very high on Solum. The stakes are high for everybody, but they're definitely high for Gwen on Solum. The music and the sound design is immaculate, and they add to the tension or the whimsy, depending on how we're supposed to feel, of certain sequences. Now, this continues to build on the high expectations that we have for this series. It's well paced, and it has a lot to offer for the intended audience, but also still give something to the more seasoned fan. Now, this episode reminds me of that Red Angel arc from Discovery, except it's, of course, scaled a bit down to fit the shorter episode length. And it's also, seems like this series knows where it's going and is letting us tag along. A lot of times in that Red Angel arc, it was like, huh, what? But we know step by step what we're doing in this season, and I am truly enjoying it. This is another stellar episode, and if you've made it to episode 3, I recommend continuing on with the series. On my 5 point scale, I give this one a 4.75 because it is a strong continuation of the story. But who cares what I think? Tell me what you think. Drop all your thoughts in a spoiler free manner, of course, down below in the comments. And while you're here, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you won't miss the super duper live stream that we'll be doing when we get through critiquing all 20 episodes. With all that, I'm going to see you in the next one. The next one is called Temporal Mechanics 101. It's probably a subject that we know far more about than Dow, and we keep hearing about it. So I'll see you in the next video. Live long and prosper. Peace.